Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. This is Game God Fluent, bringing you episode 44 of Let's Play Aleph, the hardcore D&D style open world CRPG that was miraculously made with RPGMaker. We're 2450, about 25 hours into it, much more than that played overall though, and we're in Incunessa, apparently, which is a little island south of, what is this south of, Eastmark? I'm not sure, but let's go ahead and continue exploring today. I have to remember to give alms to people. I forget to give alms. Molly the Tinker, a strong and stout-looking woman with agile, calloused hands. The good folk of Incunessa originally came from Westmark, which doesn't exist anymore. You could say there were refugees fleeing the war. Oh, I can't give her alms. Have a look at my wares, seer. I can't give alms to, yeah, no. 2 0 items, that's weird. 2 shopkeepers. I don't know what we need there, but Big John Warrington, the armorer. The armorer appears to have a keen eye and is greatly capable of molding metal with his hands. Where did it go? I must have misplaced Armbreaker, or somebody pinched it. If you find it, please let me know. Armbreaker. I got all types of protection here. Basic stuff. Kevin Allister. The blacksmith. Thick-shouldered and laden with cord and muscle, the blacksmith appears as an imposing figure. The fighters from Incunessa have trained all their lives using little to no armor. Speed is their best defense. Heavy armor here means dying of the heat. Take a look. Okay, nothing. Go ahead and check the anvil. See if there's any blacksmithing we can do. Wow, we can make a ton of platinum ingots. We'll make 10 of them and just see if there's anything. Aegis. We need an Aegis gem. Oh, look at that. Star iron ingots. Dang, we need 5 star iron ingots to make a dragon scale shield. Star iron to make a star iron shield. King. No, wait a minute, we have some star iron. We do have a platinum staff would be cool. Platinum spear, platinum battle axe, wow. Let's go ahead and make 2 star iron ingots and see if there's anything we can make with that. We can make a star iron dagger. Small star iron dagger with small sapphires lining the hilt. It's very resistant to rust and tarnish. But anything else is going to require... I mean, we have all legendary items, so honestly, like... maybe a piece of... What? We can make dragon scale? Wow. A dragon scale tunic with a low neckline and sleeves that reach past the elbows. The rings are more tightly woven than in ringmail armor. A dragon scale helmet lined with chainmail. It has a strip of iron to cover the mouth. Dang, son. All of us can equip it. Alright, let's see who's lacking. I guess I'm wearing the enchanted cloth enchanted wizard's hat. Wonder if I can make an enchanted wizard's robe. Enchanted... oh no, it's just wizards. I can make hardened leather. Enchanted cloth cloak. Different cloaks. Okay, so we'll save and we'll experiment here and see which item we want. Let's go to equipment. You have... I wonder if the ranger helm... No, he's got extra XP for that. That might be going the way... on the way out, though. I'm not sure. No, it seems still kind of decent. He's got platinum chainmail. Lothier has a great hat and armor. Decent boots. She's got decent boots, so we can try maybe the tunic for her. Maybe dragon scale tunic would be good for her. Because I don't think I'd get rid of my enchanted cloth robe. I'm more of a wizard as a seer. Level 40 too. Man, we're flying through the levels. Sir Cuthbert could potentially use dragon scale to outlast the platinum chainmail tunic. So let's do this. We saved. Let's go to the anvil. And Star Iron Soldier Shield too we can make. We can make dragon scale. Let's go to make the tunic. 2 leather straps, 4 dragon scales, 2 star iron ingots. And let's see what this thing looks like on Eris. Oh my gosh. Defense goes up 30. HP goes up an incalculable number. 100, 150 something. 155. MP goes up 3. Strength goes up 5. She would lose 6 agility. Resistance goes way up. Luck goes incredibly way up. This is a huge item here. I don't think we were really, quote-unquote, supposed to have dragon scale just yet. I think it's, you know, getting 4 dragon scales. Somehow we managed to do that, and it's quite the feat, I think. Pretty much because we could not replicate our success against the dragons when we tried to fight a black worm again. Pretty much we just got lucky to defeat it once. Wow. Crazy stats. Of course, that's all 4 of my dragon scales, but I think I'm going to give it to her. She loses 6 agility, but again gains 5 strength, 30 defense, 27 luck, 27 resistance. Yeah. Boom. Or actually, I didn't check what I would look like with it on. There's Jeremy's Armor of Abandon. See, I think this is going to power up at some point. Like, we could power up Jeremy's armor, the Doug's shield, because they're very mundane right now. You know, that's a thought for me too here. We'll lower my agility even more. But look at the luck gain. That would guarantee my stuns and my mutes and stuff would work. 27 luck. 30 resistance. 30 defense. 6 strength. 119 or something HP. No, I'm sorry, 169 or something. I don't know. 5 MP. I think I'm going to go ahead and wear it. I'm wearing the enchanted cloth robe. We're going to put on the dragon scale tunic. Get me a little bit decked out here. Nice find. Alright, and we have arm breaker to look for. Did we talk to you, Molly? Iron breastplate. Okay, we talked to everybody here. Can give no alms, of course. But, let's explore around. We are on Incunessa, on an island. Armbreaker seems like another weapon, whereas everybody has weapons. Let me go ahead and save. But what an upgrade that is, that dragon scale. Pretty nifty stuff. Armbreaker and veteran. Oh, we picked up... Oh, I didn't check veteran. Oh, and armbreaker is just over here. Let's go ahead and check veteran. We picked up the spear veteran. Armbreaker. Right there, a large, extremely dense warhammer, very crudely shaped. Boom. So what I'm going to do is just see if I have to return it to the blacksmith. Let's go ahead and check these weapons out, though. We have the veteran. A spear that belonged to a Knight of Salvation Priory has a very high chance of causing critical damage. Oh, that is so good. Yes, it lowers his other stats, but critical damage. And Armbreaker has a chance to cause broken arm on struck foes. Wow, that's really good too. Can inflict tear, shear, and weaken wind. Yeah, he's getting some good stats from that. Blackwood Staff, yeah. She's still using Eye Gouger. And will be, because there's nothing she can really take on right now. Damnation, she loses too much. This is nice for her magic, though. Alright, so the only person who can actually use it, Sir Cuthbert. Very high chance of causing critical damage. Oh yeah, that knocks my stats way down. I can't be doing that. Yeah, that takes my stats way down as a magic user. Ability to counter attack. I really love that. But he's only got a platinum soldier shield. To the ones that say it's been lost for quite some time, I think they will boost up at some point. That's just an RPG sense that I have, like a gut feeling. Do we want high chance of causing critical or countering? I think countering is good. And the Armbreaker again. Broken arm on struck foes. I wouldn't mind handing that back to him, actually. Maybe he'll give us something in return that we can trade it for. Was it you? Oh, you found it. Thank you for recovering it. Tell you what, though, it's a rather dangerous weapon to have around. Why don't you take it with you? Perhaps it could be of service to you. Okay, thank you. Alright, let's continue exploring around. We've found 2 legendaries down here so far. Who's that again? Mellow the Carpenter. The trees on this island are a lot different than the ones on the mainland. We heard that. Let's come over this way. Some different paths. The inn. We do have to go to fair at some point. The sooner the better, really. Platinum ore. Go ahead and light a smoke, guys. Hope you're all doing well, by the way. 3 platinum ore and a sapphire. This game continues to impress, eh? Just a very nice experience for an RPG fan. Alright, here we've got a potion maker, an alchemist. Flash Blossom. Flare the alchemist has an odor of reagents and poultices. Fingers are smudged with soot. Generic thing. Grinding reagents into mortar all day becomes tiresome on my fingers. Well, take a look if you want to. We have 78 minor mana potions. It could... Draws the attention of enemies. We could do to get more tonics. We'll just buy 6 more of these for a total of 20, and it's the... Oh, he doesn't have the other ones, the purity potions. Those are the ones I want. Potion of great health. What is that weird green one? Elixir of agility. Alright. Another little buggy bug here. No worries. I should be able to warp here. Incunessa. Yeah, the game does have really simple bugs. Nothing too... It does have a handful of them that we've found so far. If you've been watching the LP, you know about them. But they're very simple and could be easily fixed if I could just get the attention of the developer of the game, Pioneer Valley Games. There's just very simple missing one file here or there that may cause the game to crash or something like that, you know, where you try to exit a building and it just is an infinite loop. Very simple stuff. But, it is what it is. I don't know if we'll ever be able to contact the dev. I hope so, because his itch.io profile is fantastic. He makes incredible art. He has a few other short story RPGs that I'd like to try, but this is his magnum opus, I guess, and it really is a magnum opus. Just an amazing game. Never played anything quite like it, especially not in RPGMaker, that's for sure. Alright, let's see who we've got here. Ty, there he is. His hair is shaved to the scalp with stubble left of it, and his brown monk's robe is cinched at the waist with a black belt. A prophet has spoken with me years ago, stating that you would need my assistance with finding the lost scroll of annihilation. I have spent the years since locating each and mapping the location, but I did not collect them, for they are far too dangerous for me. Take this map and the knowledge of the locations of the 7 segments. The 7 segments will have to be assembled. Seek out Wes Talbot. He is an apparition trapped between realms, and only he knows how to reassemble the scroll. Go forth in light, seer. Okay, very cool. Let's go ahead and give him alms for doing that. I have everything that I need, but I thank you all the same, seer. Perhaps giving that gold to the needy might be more beneficial to us all. Cool. So that's Incunessa. I think we've done what we needed to do here. Let's, do I have an Aleph for it? Yeah. So it marks the segments. And if I look... I don't actually have the map. Okay. Alright, thank you very much, Ty. I'm going to, we should probably level up again. But I would guess that's it for Incunessa, unless there's some building left that we haven't explored. I don't think there is. Oh, what's this building? I'm proven wrong already. There is a provisioner and carpenter. I think we explored this, though. Yeah, we've got Samson the provisioner, and someone over there we already explored. So now we should go ahead and explore. I don't know if I have to talk to Silly Hollow at each location or if I just have to visit it, but I would have to visit Fair, which is not that far away. We could also take the boat out. in these waters. It would be the first time taking the boat out. Did we take the boat out at all? A little tiny bit, but not really. But that looks like it's it for Incunessa. So, just head north. What is this building? This is the inn, yeah. The inn. Healer. Empty house. Yeah, okay. Get a flash blossom. Alrighty, do I take the boat out is the question. Or get it relocated here. Now if I do, I can do this. There's a little island to the southeast that looks interesting, like that ring island down there. And there's that dark spot to the northeast. I don't know if those dark spots are just smudges on the map or what. Let's go ahead and mark east mark 07 M13. You know what? We're gonna warp to east mark. Nice that we could enter Blight, which I take it is another dungeon. Okay, let's see if I have to talk to Silly Hollow here. I don't really remember where he was, if he is around here. And there's really nothing for us left in Eastmark, but M3 is... There is a skill trainer. First of all, we have to make a few changes to skills. I have not been doing that. Sir Cuthbert could use another offensive skill, I think, but actually, Gerd, I think we want to take off first aid, which we rarely use. It's based on his agility. Oh, so is double strike, isn't it? Wow, that's not great for him. His agility is very low. And we want to put on enlist, so he can enlist as well. And since I've been playing with these skills and stuff, I'm just kind of seeing what we can do with and do without. You know, it's probably time to give Halathir some new spells and also give myself some new spells. So let's look at the spell scrolls. Protect, Scroll of Haste, we only have one of. I mean, there's so many good ones, just not enough spots for them all. Let's give a Scroll of Flood to Halathir, so he can pair that with his bubble. Oh, there's the map of segments. A detailed world map. Get out. Oh, look at that. That's nifty. And look how enormous this map is. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is super freaking cool. But we finally have a detailed world map. And O is the highest it goes. 1 to 15. Huh. That is awesome. Finally a detailed world map. We may be able to get a world map that we can touch and just, it instantly takes us there, which would be cool. But we have explored quite a bit of this, actually. It's a little misleading how big it is. Like, we have explored, you know, a chunk of it. Now I'm going to take off Holy, and I'm going to put on Flood for now. We need to augment too. Griffin's Beak increases agility and focus for an ally, I guess. That would go good in an arch heal. Let's actually, let's slow down a little bit here. Flood, a Dragon Tooth, bonus fire damage and cause burn. Increases damage, causes entropy and decay, stun and mute, Gazer's Eye. Bleeding effects, Harpy's Talon increases damage, causes slow. Dragon Tooth increases bonus fire damage. Bat Fang is drain. Lots of different cool ways we can go. Additional water damage. Let's go Harpy Talon for increased damage and bleeding effects. And let's go Gazer's Eye for increased damage and stun and mute on Flood. And let's go ahead and equip Flood for... oh, he's got it equipped, okay. And Fireball... might replace Quake, I don't know. See what other scrolls we can use. Tornado, Abyss. I'm gonna go ahead and learn Abyss. Arch Heal 2. So let's give that to Halothier and Eris. And let's augment Arch Heal 2 with Wind Shield, Dark Shield, Lizard Skin, increased amount of HP recovered, and increases agility and focus, Griffin's Beak, yes. And Arch Heal 1. Let's put a Griffin Beak on Lizard Skin instead of Lizard Skin. Lightning Essence gives a shield. Let's go ahead and increase the amount recovered with a Lizard Skin. And go ahead and equip Arch Heal 2. Eris. Her Arch Heal 2 will raise agility and focus. And a Dark Essence we'll put in. Wall of Iron. Cleanse. I forgot she has Cleanse. Okay, that's good to know because put a Griffin's Beak in that. Agility and focus, and how about just a Wind Essence? Doesn't really matter. Let's see what she has equipped though as far as spells. Arch Heal 1, Cleanse, Enlist, Tactics, Bash, Lockout. Regen, Rally doesn't work, is a little bugged. It does -1 damage, but it does apply a weak regen, but I'm not going to use it. Let's put on Arch Heal 2, and then for Arch Heal 1, could put on Knife Throw. It's based on the user's agility, which is good. Arch Heal 2 and Cleanse. Now a knife throw we can augment probably with some interesting things. We have the Dragon Tooth, bonus fire damage and cause burn. Let's do a bleeding effect. And glowing fire gem, sure. On knife throw. Increase the resistance of all party members. Let's put a wind and a water essence in that too. May get those shields. Seals off one enemy's ability to use magic lockout. Instantly increase the user's focus. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to put a Griffin's Beak there, along with a lightning essence. Triple strike. We don't use right now because she's got triple stuff going on. Gazer's Eye, glowing wind gem. Instead of that, what is this skill? Bash. Instead of glowing wind, let's go fire damage with the Dragon Tooth. Training can also increase agility and focus. She'll be loaded in a wind essence, so she's very good to go. Let's see what other scrolls we have. So many more good ones. I have Abyss I have to work out. We still have Death, which is a rare 9th scroll we found. 9th circle. Confusion, Chain Lightning. Scroll of Dispel. Cone of Silence. Oh my gosh. Paralyze. Blizzard. Invigorate. Let's see here. Let's see. Life 2 meters. Tornado. Curse. Sap. Absolve. Probably want to get rid of wind and put in here I mean, we can always change these around. Causes blindness, envelops all enemies in utter darkness. We'll put Abyss in there, so he's got a lot of major magic spells. Let's deck out Abyss. There's an Aurochs Hoof in there. Increase damage, may cause numerous bleeding effects. Let's take that out. Whoops. Dull Fire Gem, Luminous Lightning Gem. Let's make a Glowing Fire Gem while we're at it. Just really deck out that Fireball spell. Oh, we don't need. We have an Elixir of Strength. Hope you guys enjoy the crafting and stuff too. I really do. I think it's interesting, but I don't know if it comes across as interesting as it could be. Glowing Fire Gem. To get a Luminous Fire Gem, we need a Fire Essence, which we don't have. We have Water and Wind Essences. Let's make a Glowing Fire Essence. Yep. A Glowing Fire Gem. Any other gems? Gem of Dragon Slaying. A vibrant red opal with unique qualities deals bonus damage to dragons. Undead Slaying, Humanoid Slaying. We should make the Slaying for when we come against these enemies. We only have one Glittering Star, though. That's the thing. I would probably do Dragon Slaying, since I only have one option. Let's just go ahead and make that with our Glittering Star. I have a Dark Diamond too. I'm not sure what that does. I know it's an equipment thing. Let's augment. Alright, not an equipment thing. I forget what I was gonna say. Did I deck out my fireball? Glowing fire gem, luminous lightning gem, sure. Bat fang and gazer's eye meteors. Can we do something different than the gazer's eye? Damage and numerous bleeding, entropy and decay, bleeding effects, fire damage and burn. Abyss. Increased damage and numerous bleeding effects. We're going to use this to cause a lot of damage. Stun and mute, darkness. Bonus fire damage and burn, sure. And a dragon tooth. Golem's crushing foot has a gazer's eye, stun and mute, and a glowing fire gem. Tornado just causes slow. I think we can do better than that. Can put a harpy talon in for the spider web, do bleeding effects. Alright. And did we equip the skill? Yep. Oh, we didn't see what it can augment for our techniques. He doesn't use double strike right now. Hidden knife. That seems to work well. I don't know what I have Auroch's hoof in there for. Hidden knife. Let's go ahead and cause slow. Auroch's hoof, increased damage, numerous bleeding effects. Okay. That's on hidden knife. Sap. Stun and mute. Instantly stuns an enemy. Potentially mutes them, as well as hidden knife. Absolve. Wish there was a third augmentation. Numerous bleed. Let's go with hidden knife. I think we'll go numerous bleed and slow. And then sap can be stun and mute and drain a little bit. Okay. So that's just for right now until we look at more spells. Let's see, mute is cool. We can give a scroll of Sophists or Cuthbert and Eris. Just leave it with Cuthbert for now. Cleanse, Curse, Blizzard, Paralyze, Cone of Silence. Go ahead and Cone of Silence. Wait a minute. I just don't know what I could possibly replace as my normal loadout. Oh, Life 2 doesn't seem to work. I don't know why. So we'll go ahead and make that Cone of Silence. I'll go ahead and learn that. Silences all enemies, prevents them from casting spells. Meteors, Fireball, Tornado, Curse. Sap, Absolve, Abyss, Hidden Knife, Golem's Crushing Foot. And then someone else, perhaps. Scroll of Cleanse. I don't want to use the last Scroll of Cleanse because we can make a rune from it at some point. Scroll of Dispel. I'd like to give that to Halothier. And I don't know if we'll load that in his normal loadout, but it will be useful at some point. Shield Prayer. Absolve Divinity. Flood, Quake, Bubble. Let's go ahead and turn this into removes many beneficial effects from an enemy. Dispel. And let's augment his stuff. Good. Bubble has that. Dispel. Ooh. Dispel can also cause stun and mute. And slow. Arch Shield 2, Life 1, Flood. Okay, it's good to go. I don't know if I want stun and mute for Flood though. Yeah, I guess so. Still have the Gem of Dragon Slaying, which we'll get to at some point. And you equip the spell. Okay, Bubble is still good. Fireball. Bubble and Water. Fireball. Eris. Heal 1, Arch Heal 2. Cleanse, Wall of Iron. Let's check her spell book or give her some kind of spell for offensive damage, maybe. We can go ahead and give her a Paralyze. Or Chain Lightning. Or Tornado. Let's go ahead and give her a Paralyze. And see where that fits in. Does she use Triple Strike right now? I think she has the first strike boots and she does an automatic triple strike, right? It's been a while since I've been in combat. Kind of forget. Yeah, let's go ahead and Paralyze. Give her some more magic because her intelligence is good enough to really kind of handle it. Some more magical duties. Spellbook. Paralyze. Paralyze, Stun, and Mute. And Entropy and Decay on her Paralyze. Alright, so I think we've made some pretty good progress here. Let's see how long we've been playing. Next time we're going to head to Fair. We're 44 minutes in, so it's time to wrap it up here. Maybe I can see if we leveled up a bit. 5 points. 0 points. Okay, so next time, guys, which I hope you'll join me for, we'll head to Fair. Like I said, I hope you join me for that. Lots of fun yet to be had, guys. Don't go anywhere. Much, much more to come. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, though, checking out my little video. Another episode of this brilliant gem, obscure gem. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're enjoying the LP on the whole. Catch you guys next time. Much love, peace, and joy. Stay blessed, stay safe, and come on back now. So long.